Today, like you've done from the start of your relationship, you say yes to each other. Yes to sharing a life, a family, a future. Yes to reveling in happiness and adventure. And yes to letting the natural momentum that has carried your relationship from a high school class to a beautiful lodge in Leavenworth, Washington, carry you towards whatever is next.
Time is such an interesting thing. When we first started dating, we always talked about our imaginary time machines that we kept in our closets. We always wanted to use these time machines to travel to the future. Today we're going to hop in that time machine and travel back 12 years to June 2010, where we were on our first date at the movie theater. I was trying to find your dang hand the whole night, and it just didn't happen till the very end. When it was over, you stood up and you awkwardly said, will you go out with me? And we haven't stopped going out since then. The first few years of dating were absolute bliss. We were so lucky to love one another so much from the very beginning. We didn't know if it was love, but I look back now and I know that it was. It may not be the same love that we have now, but I've loved you since. Since the day that you secretly told me that you loved me at my 15th birthday, away from all of our friends, 1 month after we started dating. You've shown me what it means to treat anyone and everyone with kindness, to look on the bright side and find joy even in the hardest times. You're a man that reflects every single trait that I have ever dreamt of in a husband. You're selfless, you're positive, you're kind, you have amazing arms, and your hugs make me melt.
Carissa, back when our relationship first began, so long ago, we could tell something was different. You brought out a different side of me I had never known. We would write notes in class, text on our little flip phones, and talk on the phone for hours. Days turned into months, months turned into years, and before we knew it, a decade had passed. 6 schools, 12 jobs, 7 apartments in 6 cities, 2 wonderful dogs, and more nights out than I can count. Life with you is such an adventure. Just when I think I've got you all figured out, you go and surprise me. My definition of love has grown and evolved over time. It began to take new meanings. So, when was it that I loved you? I loved you when you would write me notes, trusting me with your heart, tell me your struggles, hopes, and dreams. I knew I loved you when I would look at you, beautiful in your homecoming dress, dancing to the slow songs and getting wild when the beat dropped. I knew I loved you when you would support me through every silly thing I did, the hobbies, phases, and far-fetched goals, and how you believed that maybe someday I could turn them into something greater. I knew I loved you when you left your whole life behind to follow me on a wild goose hunt to chase a dream. When you stood by my side in the dark times and celebrated with joy the accomplishments. Carissa Amy Page, I am so excited to take you as my wife, to have and to hold from this day forward. I promise to love you for richer or for poorer, and Lord knows we've made it through the poorer. I promised to love you in sickness and in health, and be there with a damp towel for your forehead.
I promise to always keep you grounded when you want to spend thousands on car parts or a mountain bike. I promise to care for you always when you're sick, when you're hurt, when you're feeling down, when you're in need. I promise to always be willing to change or put effort into making any part of our relationship better.
I promise to take you to see the world, Greece, Thailand, England, and Japan. I promise to always support you and grow with you through life as things change over time, but make sure the little things never change. The sweet treats, living room dance parties, and wink face emojis.
I promise to always think of us as a team, and strive to be an amazing wife to you and mom to our future 3 or more kids. And most of all, I promise to never stop loving you. I'll continue loving you through all the good, all of the bad, and everything else in between. I'm glad that our time machine never ended up working, because we would have missed the entire 12-year journey to get to this moment.
By the power vested in me in the state of Washington, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I came to party. I came to party, party. I came to 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 party.
I'm so happy to see all your amazing people here gathered to celebrate. Whenever we'd have plans, anyone would ask, are Carissa and Nick coming? You're the package deal that friends always want around. You guys are the most fun, easygoing couple I've ever met. And since I've met you, it's been beautiful to see your relationship flourish. I'm so excited to see where life takes the both of you, and truly from the bottom of my heart wish you a lifetime of the best memories ever.
There are friends, there's family, and then there are friends who become family. Chris has been a part of my life for so long that she feels more like a sister to me. Carissa is the kind of person that when she walks into your life, she will leave an unerasable mark. She always makes herself available and is the best listener. I've never met a more loving and loyal person than Carissa. She truly exemplifies what it means to be a best friend.
I'm just very proud of you. And I think when you become married, that person is all you live. So every day when you wake up, it's for each other. And so you just need to keep that in mind. And but you two complete each other. Absolutely. And so congratulations. It's been a long time coming. I love you, Carissa. Love you, Nick.
Chris Cantrell, that has a great ring to it. Thank you for being the best thing that has ever happened to Nick. I'm ecstatic that Nick chose you. You're his person, his co-pilot, his best friend, and I'm sure the coolest teacher out there. And Nick, you're someone I really look up to as my best friend, my right-hand man, such a genuine yet hilarious person.
Nick, thank you for showing Carissa that she doesn't have to go through life alone. And thank you for being there for her even when she doesn't directly ask you to. You are the calm to her crazy and help keep her grounded when the world feels unwound. I know she's in good hands and couldn't think of a better life partner for my best friend. Just remember though, happy wife, happy life. Cheers to the Cantrells. I love you guys, and I'm excited for all your new adventures in this section.